Kept your jacket on the chair like you were coming home. Your echoes fill the hallway like a memory made of stone. Your coffee mug is waiting, but the warmth has long been gone. I play the songs you loved, but I can't make it past the dawn. You left a shadow in the mirror where you used to stand. The ghost of every promise still wrapped around my hands. I trace the places you once touched like they could bring you back. But healing isn't hope when all it does is crack. I walk the streets we used to take, just trying to feel less alone. But every stranger passing by is just another milestone. I begged the night to numb me, but it only made it worse. Losing you was quiet, but the silence feels a curse. And every step I take still leads me right back to your door. The world keeps spinning forward, but I'm stuck in what came before. I know you're out there living life like I was never part, but I'm still learning how to breathe with this broken heart. After you left, I broke in the places you never saw, trying to stitch my soul together with pieces you tore off. I gave you love you never felt, I held on way too tight. Now I'm learning how to stand again without your fading light. After you left, I'm finding the strength I never knew. Yeah, my heart still hurts like hell, but it's beating through the truth. You were the fire, the burn, the ache I can't forget. But I'm building something stronger out of every tear I shed. I found the letters in a drawer, the ones you never sent. Words half written, half confessed, all soaked in discontent. I guess you tried to love me, but you couldn't love yourself. You handed me your brokenness and called it something else. I kept pretending we were perfect just to keep the peace, but loving you was war and I was begging for release. I learned to shrink my voice just so yours could be loud. I learned to dim my shine so you could stand out in the crowd. But now I'm stepping out the shadows you kept pulling me inside. I'm rediscovering the girl who never needed you to guide. I'm painting all my scars in gold, I'm letting new light in. I'm finally learning heartbreak doesn't mean I never win. So here's to all the nights I cried and all the strength I gained, to every lesson learned inside the love I never claimed. I'm rising from the pieces that you left here in your wake, a phoenix born from promises you knew you'd always break. After you left, I broke in the places you never saw, trying to stitch my soul together with pieces you tore off. I gave you love you never felt, I held on way too tight. But look at me now, I'm standing stronger in the light. After you left, I'm finding the strength I never knew. Yeah, my heart still hurts like hell, but it's beating through the truth. You were the fire, the burn, the ache I can't forget. But I'm building something better out of every tear I shed. I should've seen the warnings and the things you didn't say. Your silence always cut me in the coldest kind of way. We tried to fix the pieces, but we never fit the same. Two lovers drifting further every time we said my name. You held me like a secret you were scared of in the light. A promise used to warm me, now it barely holds a night. I kept on trying harder just to keep you in my hands, while you were slipping slowly like the waves pulled back the sand. I memorized the shape of you like something I could save, but loving you was drowning while you told me to be brave. I begged you for a reason just to prove that you still cared, but all I heard was echoes of the words that weren't there. Now I'm staring at the ceiling with our memories falling fast, wondering I forever turned to someone from my past. We've broken all the places where we used to be the strongest. Funny how the shortest love is what can hurt the longest. And I know we were dying long before the final fight, but somehow you were still the one I wanted holding me at night. 'Cause after we fell apart, I kept every broken piece of you inside my heart. You left the fire burning where you left your mark, and I still feel the sparks, I still feel the dark. After we fell apart, I learned that letting go is where the healing starts. But even when I try to tear your ghost away, you stay after we fell apart. Shadow moving in the places we would meet, the bench beside the river where you traced your name on me. The city lights remind me of the nights we tried to run from all the things we carried, but we never dropped a one. You kissed me like an answer to a prayer you couldn't keep, then left me with a heartbeat that keeps begging me to breathe. I held you like a lifeline when you swore you wouldn't leave, but promises mean nothing when you're halfway out your sleeve. Now strangers where you're smiling, I forget it isn't you. I chase it for a second till I fall back into truth. I'm walking past the places where we build our little world, and every street reminds me of the boy who loved the girl. I'm stronger now, but damn, it's hard to know where to begin, when healing feels like dying and you're shedding off your skin. But pain becomes a teacher when it tears your life apart, and somehow losing you became the way I found my heart. I've walked through nights that never seemed to end, where every shadow felt like it could bend. I kept my fear tucked underneath my sleeve, smiling like I didn't need to breathe. People said you're strong, you'll make it through, but they don't know the storms I'm fighting too. I lost some battles, but I held the line, searching for a reason not to fall behind. I've broken down in places no one sees, held on to faith while shaking at the knees. Told myself the sun would find my face, even when I couldn't feel its grace. I whispered prayers into the silent air, hoping someone somewhere heard me there. And every tear I thought would drown my fire became the spark that pulled me higher. 'Cause every time the world gets heavy, I rise again, I keep it steady. Even when the pain cuts deep inside, something stronger never dies. Oh, keeps us alive. Even in the dark we shine. When the world says you're not enough, we rise above, we rise above. Oh, keeps us alive. The beating heart we can't deny. Through every tear, through every fight, we hold on till we see the light. I've seen the truth inside a shattered mirror. The broken pieces made my vision clearer. I learned the hard way how to walk alone, but lonely roads still lead you home. I carried shame like weight across my back, thinking every flaw was holding me back. But now I know my scars are proof I stayed, survived the wars, I never walked away. phone again, comparing every angle to a stranger's trend. They say fixes change, that you could look better, but you've been perfect from the start, girl. Say it loud, a mirror on the wall, been lying to you for years, feeding all your doubts, whispering your fears. But the freckles on your skin, that's your universe, and the curve in your smile is a blessing, not a curse. Stop hiding all the parts you think are flaws. The world would kill to have the fire that you've got, so lift your head, don't shrink into the dark. You're a masterpiece already, girl, your art. No filter ever made it so shine bright. No surgeon ever built a love this right. You don't need fixing, you're already enough. Baby, you were born to rise above. Every scar, every line tells a story you survive. Every tear, every night made the woman in your eyes. You're beautiful the way you are. Every heartbeat's like a shooting star. Don't let anybody dim your light. You were made to shine, you were born to fight. You're beautiful the way you are. You don't need to change, you've come too far. So let the world see your true heart. You're beautiful, beautiful the way you are. You've been breaking yourself, trying to fit their mold, but every part of you is worth more than gold. They chase perfection on a plastic screen, but you're the kind of real that people never wanna leave. Your laugh is magic, loud and unapologetic. Your soul is wild, girl, that's magnetic. The way you love goes deeper than the ocean floor. You're the kind they write the greatest songs for. Stop wishing you were someone else tonight. You're the fire in the dark, the reason stars ignite. Every bruise, every win, that's your legacy. No one can copy your energy. So step into the spotlight with your messy grace. There's nobody in the world who can take your place. Own every inch, every part, every scar. Girl, you're perfect just the way you are. Every scar, every line tells a story you survived. Every tear, every night made the woman in your eyes. You're beautiful the way you are. Every heartbeat's like a shooting star. Don't let anybody dim your light. You were made to shine, you were born to fight. You're beautiful the way you are. You don't need to change, you've come too far. So let the world see your true heart. You're beautiful, beautiful the way you are. You're beautiful, beautiful the way you are. You're beautiful, beautiful the way you are. I traced your name across my mirror glass. The steam was fading like the things that never last. Your sweater's on the chair you used to claim, and now it's just a shadow wearing your name. I still wake up reaching for your side. The dentist gone, but not the pain I try to hide. The kitchen feels too quiet when I breathe. Your voice still lingers in the spaces in between. You packed your dreams before you packed your clothes. Left me drowning in the silence that you chose. I try to move but memories pull tight, like hands I can't escape from in the night. Why does the air still smell like you? Why do I miss the things you never knew? And every time I try to let go, I fall into the places only you know. I hear you in the moments I can't share. I'm holding on to things that aren't there. I'm holding on to air, but it feels like you. Gripping empty spaces like there's something true. Every breath I take, I swear you're still right here. But I'm just holding on. Still stuck on repeat. Every chorus feels like pulling broken teeth. I try to mute the ache, but it survives. A ghost that keeps on learning how to rise. I wear your hoodie when I fall apart. It fits the way you used to fit my heart. I talk to walls like they can hold me close. Pretend they echo back the words I miss the most. My friends keep saying give yourself some time, but grief don't follow rules that don't align. Some nights I swear I feel you in the rain. Your touch inside the thunder of my brain. Every memory's a weight I can't ignore. I shut the windows but you're at the door. Tell me how to lose what isn't there. Why can't I stop holding on to it? And every time I try to stand tall, your shadow stretches endless on my wall. I'm reaching for a love that disappeared, still holding on to things I once feared. I'm holding on to air, but it feels like you. Gripping empty spaces like there's something true. Every breath I take, I swear you're still right here. But I'm just holding on to it. I'm reaching out for someone who's already gone, trying to fix a story that was never strong. If letting go was easy, I'd have disappeared. But I'm still holding on to it. I used to lose myself in every little word you said. Kept replaying all the moments, living rent-free in my head. I tried to fix us while you watched me breaking slow. Held the pieces of your heart while letting mine go. You told me love was simple, but you made it feel like war. Turned my softness into battles I could never win before. I changed my ways to fit the shape of who you wanted me to be. But in the mirror stood a stranger staring back at me. I stayed awake on nights you never even knew I cried. Gave you truth and you returned it with another lie. But healing came the moment that I walked right through that door. And now I'm learning how to breathe like I've never done before. You thought I'd always stay the girl you broke apart, but every crack became a doorway back into my heart. Now I'm stronger than the version that you used before, and I'm done shrinking just to make you want me more. 'Cause I'm better than before, doing things I never dared to dream of anymore. I'm shining through the scars you left. I'm rising from the floor. I'm finally choosing me, and I'm better than before. No more begging for a love that never opened up the door. I'm breathing on my own now. I'm better than before. I found the quiet in the chaos that you left behind. Discovered pieces of myself you never took the time to find. I learned that healing isn't pretty, but it sets you free. And now the light inside my chest is finally guiding me. I stopped apologizing for the way my heart beats loud. Stopped chasing after people who were never sticking around. My reflection feels familiar in a way it never did. Like I found the older version of the girl I was as kid. You said I'd never find a love that feels like coming home, but every step I take alone reminds me I'm not on my own. I'm done believing all the lies you wrapped in metaphor. My voice is back, my strength intact, I'm so much more. You thought I'd fall apart without the pieces that you stole, but everyone became a window into who I am as whole. Now I rise above the pain I used to settle for. You don't get to write my story anymore. 'Cause I'm better than before, doing things I never dared to dream of anymore. I'm shining through the scars you left. I'm rising from the floor. I'm finally choosing me, and I'm better than before. No more waiting for a love that kept on shutting every door. I'm breathing on my own now. I'm better than before. I'm better than before. corner of my room. Still smells like summer nights and cheap perfume. It hit me harder than I meant to admit. Funny how the smallest things can make your world split. Yeah. I read the messages we never finished. Love that once was loud now feels diminished. I tried to call you but my hands just shook, cause I know one word will pull me right back where you took. I drove past your street just to feel the past. Heavy echo whisper, girl, you move too fast. I swore I'd heal, I swore I'd close that door, but I'm still fighting battles that you started before. I told my friends I'm fine, I always pretend, but nights like this remind me how we reached the end, and I keep breaking over pieces that you left. Cause I still feel you in the silence, still hear love inside the violence. All these tears I try to hide fall like truth I can't deny. I keep writing what I meant, all these letters never sent. If healing means I'll let you go, then why does letting go hurt so? Girl I used to be before your honey-covered lies. Your mom still likes my pictures on her feed. Guess she knows heartbreak's a different kind of bleed. And every song that hits the radio always feels like another memory I'm too tired to save. I learned your patterns and your quiet moods, how you disappear for days just killing my truth. I should've left when all the flags turned red, but my heart kept running where my head once led. I keep deleting all the photos on my phone. Feel you in the silence, still hear love inside the violence. All these tears I try to hide fall like truth I can't deny. I keep writing what I meant, all these letters never sent. If healing means I let you go, then why does letting go hurt so? Ooh, yeah, ooh, yeah. Not for you, but how I live. I'll put the pieces back again, be stronger than I've ever been. But tonight I'm still the girl you've been, crying over letters that I never sent. Cause I still feel you in the silence, still hear love inside the violence. All these tears I try to hide fall like truth I can't deny. One last letter before I'm in. This is love unspoken in. If healing means I'll let you go, I learned to let this heart